Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi Imano, and on this channel, I talk about key business and I teach about digital skills that would help you stand out globally. If you've seen my beautiful face for the first time, you're most welcome to my channel. And if you've always been here, thank you very much for always being here. Nobody buys from a stranger. They buy from people that they know, the people they like, and the people that they trust. And in this day and age, it's not about 40,000 followers, 80,000 followers, 2,000 followers. It is about social proof and it's about credibility. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 proven ways to boost your credibility, even if you're starting from zero. Now, this is the same, or these are the same strategies that 6 and 7 figure digital entrepreneurs use in their businesses. And number 3 is the one that is often most overlooked. I'm going to be sharing that with you. You know how we do it. Get something to eat, drink, relax, and I'll be right back. You're welcome back. Yes, I know it's been a minute since I came on here and I need to address that or just say hello and thank you for your patience before I move into today's video, because you know how we do it. We always get right down to the nitty-gritty. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your kind words and your warm wishes while I was away. And now that I'm back, I hope to remain consistent and I would appreciate your support so much with sharing, liking, engaging, just as you did on my return. Now, let's get right into the video. Number 1 is to leverage testimonials strategically. That is using them as social proof. I recently baked a cake for a client, and just as always, I got an amazing feedback. So what I did was to ask her to drop me a Google review, and she did that on the same day. So I baked the cake for her. I'd send it over to her. She did that event. And because of the amazing service and the product as well, the quality and everything I did, she came back to give me a review. I didn't even know that she would give me a review the same day, but she sent me photos and also she sent me feedback. And what I did was to thank her and also ask if she could drop me a review on my Google My Business page. I sent her the link and she did that the same day. Now I want to emphasize on not just that proof, but also timing. Timing is very important. Timing is very strategic. If you can leverage your timing, is nice. It will be good because you get real-time feedback. Like you get it not watered down. You get it in Nigeria, we say it as the hot. So you get it real time. And while the person is still in that emotion of happiness for the service they've received from you and from the quality of the product, from the happiness, the satisfaction and the joy, they drop you a real-time review. So I think this is something that I want to do going forward, because I was even thinking to reach the person, my clients, maybe 2 days after, just to allow them rest and just go back and find out how it was. But the person got back to me even before I asked and gave me a review the same day. And I also asked if they could drop me a review because I feel that, like I've said, timing is very, very important. I've had somebody share with me a picture of the cake she did and also the setting and everything, just to say thank you. So things like that, you can turn them into a reel, you can turn them into a carousel. If you like screenshots, that's good and fine, but make sure that you're blurring out the names and you're putting away necessary details and you're covering all necessary details and names. If you're tagging, fine, but just do what works for you. But you want to use this as social proof. Is that clear? Okay. Number 2 is to showcase milestones and wins publicly. Now, data builds authenticity. It builds credibility. So whether it's 2 clients that bought from you, whether it's 5 persons that are enrolled in your class, whether it's 100 students you've taught, whatever that milestone is, please make sure that you're putting it online. I know back in the days, we used to celebrate like 500 followers, 1,000 followers, 1,500, things like that, 2K followers. I don't know if they do it these days. I rarely see posts like that, but data is very important and you want to make this public. You want to make this known, whether it's in your captions, in your stories, or using it as content to say thank you. I know they do on LinkedIn, where I am now building a community. Yes, that's a cue to connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm going to put a QR code or the link in the description box so that you can connect with me and learn from me. Okay, so that is what you want to do. Talk about your audience, talk about where they're from, talk about the feedback you're getting, talk about the number of views on your videos. I mean, data is gold and data is king, and data is king in this day and age. So you don't want to be sleeping on your numbers. All right, publish them and talk about them. Number 3 is to show up consistently as a thought leader. Now, this is the tip that I talk about, and it's the most underused skill. This is something I've been doing recently. I started doing it a long time ago, but I just resumed again, and I've just found a new way of doing it. These are my custom carousels that I make, where I share stories about myself, especially as it relates to my journey as a diaspora entrepreneur here in the United Kingdom. So I've been sharing my personal stories, and they have been getting attention. I share tips, I share things. I have a series now where I call Wednesday Wise, or Why Wednesday, or Wise on Wednesday. So these are things that I do as a thought leader just to continue to establish that authority which I've built and to continue to maintain it. So that's one thing you want to do. Show up and share. Show up and teach. Show up and share your stories. Don't say everybody's talking about the same thing. Your experience, your stories are unique to you. So don't say everybody's sharing it. Everybody has talked about this. What is your opinion? What is your view? What are the things you've learned? What are experiences? These are things that you can share and teach to establish yourself as a thought leader. And if you can put it into a series, all nice and well, all the better for you. Do that. Use Canva, use ChatGPT, Claude, anyone you can do to create a content or a content series for you that you can put out to your audience to teach them. Leverage that in this day and age, especially with the AI slop and all of that. What you want to do to make yourself distinct and to stand out is to give your personal and your business brand a voice. Okay. Number 4 is to use social collaborations and endorsements. Look, borrowed authority is still authority. So you want to leverage the big names. So if you have people, maybe friends, people you've worked with in the past, people in your church, in your communities, in the club that you go to, that you can build a relationship and that you can work with together, leverage these things. If there's a media mention of your name, put it out there on your page. That way you can boost credibility. If you've been featured in a podcast, if you've been featured in a LinkedIn post, whatever it is, you've been tagged on social media, you've worked with somebody on a project, ask them to tag you so you can collaborate on that post. Ride on the wings of people. You need to stand on the shoulders of people. That way you can build your own credibility. So there's no shyness about this. There's no, I don't want my name to be out there. I don't want to look like I'm asking too much. Ask too much because you deserve it and it will help build your brand. So that's one thing I want to talk about, collaborations and endorsements. Don't sleep on this at all. Number 5 is to document your process and your journey publicly. Transparency creates trust as skill. So you want to share your stories. Build in public. I'm sure you must have heard this 1,000 times. Build in public. Share the process. For me, what I'm leveraging now and what I've been doing since I arrived in the United Kingdom almost 4 years now is I've been telling my story of the things that have been working for me, of my downtimes, of the wins I've got, of my movement, of my learning new things, of my journey into product management, creating products for people, the digital products, my webinars, entrepreneurship, creating a space and a supportive community for those like me who have relocated and are just struggling to find their feet again, or who might be struggling with being confident or owning their voice or starting their businesses again. I do other things as well, but I'm just focusing on this and sharing my story and doing it publicly. That way I will build trust and people can see I'm growing, people can see my processes. So that's one thing that you want to leverage. Like I said, your journey is peculiar to you. Your story is unique to you. So don't hide it or shy away from it. Here's one truth about social proof. It compounds. So the more you do it, the better the results you will get and the more results you will get. So if you're doing this 6 months down the line, you're going to be better than someone who has been waiting or who is waiting for the perfect time to start. So the call to action is this. Pick just one strategy out of the 5 that I've shared and implement it. Let me know in the comments which one you'll be implementing this week. Start, don't delay. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up and to like this video and also to share with those in your community. If you have any questions, drop them as well in the comments and don't forget to subscribe and become a part of the family. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.